My name's Kristen, and I am your resident shucker. Hey, Paxton and Cohen, you're being too loud. Welcome to the live stream. Hi, Miss Brittany. Oh, I'm sorry you had a rough day. Well, you've come to the right place to hang out and relax with us. But we love to open oysters here. We're gonna shuck some oysters, and there are pearls inside of these oysters that we're gonna reveal, and you can set them in pieces of jewelry, or you can receive them loose and start a collection at home for any cage jewelry that you have. Speaking of cage jewelry, I have a piece of cage jewelry on this evening. This is the Rose Wrap bracelet. And I've got like some peach and some like brown pearls. Cupcake's laying right behind Lacey's chair. Like not in her bed, but just right behind her mom's chair.
I'm stuck here now.
So it's fun to get loose pearls so you can interchange them in some of the cage jewelry. But you could also set your pearls in regular pieces of jewelry. Like this ring here is the Atzima ring that I have on tonight. And then this ring is which one is this? This is the Xenon ring. So after you open your oysters and you reveal your pearls, you can decide what jewelry you want them to be set in. These earrings that I have are the Sahari earrings. These are super fun and versatile. You can put whatever colors you want in them. I love them. And then, hi JD, Tanya, hello. Thank you so much for hopping on. Thank you when you guys say hello and when you talk to me and engage with me. It really helps me to keep the show going, and it keeps my brain just like ready to go to the next thing. So I appreciate you guys when you hop on and you say hello and you talk with me. And then this necklace that I have on is the Tony necklace. These are brand new, and this is brand new, and this ring is brand new. Oh my gosh, we have so much new jewelry. If you have not taken the time to look at my website, kristennice.co, that is where you can look and find all the jewelry. That's where you can order your games for game night, and that is where you can just check everything out. Hi, Miss Jacqueline. So once you do place your order at kristennice.co, you come back on the show, and then we will open your oysters together here with me and all my friends, just like you, that love to hang out here on the Oyster Channel. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Jacqueline. Aw, Amy. Well, we'll get to shuck your oysters soon. We're going to be shucking oysters for Amy first. And while we're doing that, make sure you guys get your orders in. We are live on YouTube, and if you're watching on YouTube, I'm also live on Facebook. So we're live on Facebook and YouTube, and we have a YouTube comment giveaway challenge happening this month. So every time you comment on a YouTube video, so not every time, but every video that we have, a live video or an uploaded video, when you give it a thumbs up and you leave a comment, you're going to get one entry into a $50 Pearl Cash code for its Pearl Time, and we will draw for the winner of that at the end of the month. All right. All right, I'm going to explain all of the games. And then, so Tanya, thank you for saying hello over on YouTube. You're the first one, the first commenter. We got 3 thumbs up and 1 commenter. You guys are so awesome. Oh, JD, what's up? What's up, what's up? All right, so Amy, for your 3 oysters, so Amy won one of our giveaways on Tuesday, so she gets 3 free oyster openings. Amy, how do you want me to choose your oysters? And while she's letting me know that, I'm going to show you our games that are available for game night tonight. All right, so the first game that we have is one of our most popular games. It's actually right behind me. That one is called Shuck It or Chuck It. So when you go to kristennice.co and you go to the menu, you're going to look at Pearls and then Extravaganza, and then that is where all the games will be. So the first one is Shuck It or Chuck It, and that you purchase that game, you come back on the show, and then when it's your turn, you choose a number 1 through 12 from the board behind me, and we will flip it around and I'll show you what's behind it. There's a prize behind each one of those numbers, and then you can decide if you like that prize, then we will shuck that prize, and if you don't like that prize, then we will chuck that prize. And then you can choose a second number, and then whatever's behind that second number, that will be the prize that you will get. So that game is super fun. We have a lot of people that play Shuck It or Chuck It. So hopefully we'll get to play Shuck It or Chuck It tonight. JD, the live on YouTube is very blurry.
It's not blurry for me.
It's not blurry for you. It's blurry. Oh, hold on, let me get this yawn out, y'all. Okay. All right, so somebody needs to already get their order in so I can stop yawning. Like when we don't have oyster orders in, for some reason it makes me yawn. JD, maybe, and I know there's an update. My Samsung had an update, and then my iPhone was being weird before I went live, so I don't know. Maybe, Amy says the bottom of the box. Kelly Faustino, it's so good to see you on here. How are you? Thank you for saying hello, by the way. All right, so the second game that we have, there's 7 games that we can play that are all built into its Pearl Time, which is super fun. This game is called Pearl Mania, and this is one of the games where you can beat the dealer. So tonight, if you beat the dealer, then you're going to get an extra entry into our giveaway of the night, which is a $50 Pearl cash code. So how this game works is you will place your order at kristennice.co, go to Pearls and then Extravaganza. Oh, the Shuck It or Chuck It board is partially off screen. Okay. 9, 10 are the only visible ones. Okay, so it's just that last row. Okay. Thank you, Miss Brittany. She was letting me know that all the numbers aren't showing. So there is numbers 1 through 12 on the board for that Shuck It or Chuck It, even though it's kind of being cut off a little bit.
Should we put it on this side? There is more room over here.
No, it's fine. I'm not. It's fine.
Okay.
Where it's at. I'll just zoom out or something. I'll move the camera over. Sorry, I'm like off my train of thought now. I'll just move it now. I'll just do it now. There. All right. Is that better? I can see it now. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So Pearl Mania is a card game. If you like playing card games, this is a game where you can beat the dealer. And again, if you beat the dealer on any of the games that involve beating the dealer, then you get an extra entry into our giveaway of the night. So when you play Pearl Mania, you're going to choose 2 numbers, 1 through 10, and then that's going to be the card that I flip for you. So I will just show you, for example, we'll choose the number 5 and 3. So this is my pile, this would be your pile. So we'll flip the card and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Ooh, we both got 5s. I don't think YouTube can see that. It's hard to make sure everybody can see everything. All right, and then that would be my next card, and then 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so you would have 8 plus 5, 13. And then I would have, only 7. So you would beat the dealer in this hand. You're good, Brittany. I appreciate you letting me know. It's just, there's just always a lot going on, and sometimes I get distracted, but you're good. You're good. All right, so the next game, Magic 27. Now, Magic 27 is very exciting. It's a hard game to win, but when you win it, it's really cool because you will get 6 oyster openings, I think. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the goal is to get 27. And if you hit 27, then you're going to get 6 oyster openings. If you go over 27, then you're still going to get 3 oyster openings. So you're still going to get to open oysters. But 6 oyster openings is super fun. So what we will do with Magic 27 is you'll go to KristenNice.co, you go to Pearls Extravaganza, and then choose this game, Magic 27, and then you'll come back on and you're going to give me 5 numbers. 5 numbers, 1 through 10. And then I'm going to do the same thing where I flip the cards. If we hit 27, we'll stop and you'll get your 6 oyster openings. But we'll keep flipping until we get past 27. So the goal is to hit 27. So we're going to just use numbers 1 through 5 because it's easiest for me to keep track of when I'm doing all this. So here we go. This is how we play Magic 27. Hi, Miss Jennifer. Welcome to the party. All right, so we have ace, and aces are 1s in this game. Any game where we're adding, like Shuck It or not Shuck It or Chuck It, Magic 27 or Pearl Mania, aces are 1s. All right, so this is 1, and then we'll say 2, so that's 11. Let's make sure everybody can see. All right, so 11, 1, 2, 3, that's 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, this one's 4. 21, and then 31. So you would go over 27, and so then you would get 3 oyster openings on that hand. It takes a lot of brain power to describe 7 games back to back.
Yeah. All different games.
I'm a little winded. Different games with different oyster openings and different rules. All right, Risk It. Risk It's super fun. Risk It is a dice game. If you are a dice person, this is the game for you. So you get up to 2 rolls, and the goal is to get the highest number possible. Because if you get a 1 or a 2, you're going to get 1 oyster opening. If you get a 3 or a 4, you're going to get 2 oyster openings. And if you get a 5 or a 6, then you are going to get 3 oyster openings. And so obviously if you roll a 6 the first time, then you're not going to risk it. But if you roll a lower number, you can risk it and try to up the amount of oysters that you get to open. So for example, this is how we would play Risk It. All right, so it would be 4, so you could choose if you wanted to risk that or if you wanted to keep it and open 2 oysters. So what do you guys think? Everybody vote in the comments. Would you risk it and roll again?
Or biscuit.
Or would you biscuit and would we shuck 2 oysters for you? All right, we're gonna dig in the bottom of this box for Amy. Amy would keep it, Jenna would risk it, Tanya would risk it. Amy, we have not chosen a color of the night yet. We haven't chosen how we're going to choose it. Are we going to do it by the first? Hi, Monique! Yay! Yay! She says, happy Friday Eve, my friends. Get those games. You won't be disappointed. Thank you, Miss Monique. So we have Tanya, JD, Jennifer, and Monique have commented on the live YouTube stream. So thank you guys for doing that. All right. So if you were going to keep it, then you would open 2 oysters. And if you were going to risk it, we would risk it. Oh, and I got a 4 again. So it was meant to be. It was meant to be. And game night is meant to be. So make sure you order and let's play some games. All right, the next game, we have 3 more games. I have 3 more games to show you, and then we'll get started shucking. We have our 3 oysters for Amy that we're shucking from her prize from Tuesday night. But if we want to shuck more oysters after that, then we need somebody to order. So we don't have any orders in as of right this moment. All right, 3 more games. You guys ready? And then these are Amy's 3 oysters. IPT Pearls. All right, IPT Pearls is kind of like the game War. So this is my pile, and then this is going to be her pile, or your pile. And then we're going to battle right here in the middle. So we're going to flip the cards. And then your king would have beaten my queen. And then your ace beats my queen. Your ace beats my jack. IPT Pearls is super fun because you can win 6 oyster openings. The king beats the 10. The king also beats the 10. Just the other direction. The queen beats the jack. Queen beats the 10. Ooh, and the ace beats the queen. So you swiped out all of my cards. If we would have gotten a war that's like this, where it's the same face cards, we would go IPT, pretend that's over here, and then we would flip the other card. If you don't have a card, then the other person automatically wins. So that's a really fun game. How many of you out there, has anyone ever played the game War? Did you ever play that game when you were a kid or as an adult? All right, Hidden Pearls is a game where there's a hidden pearl, hence the name, which I actually have to switch it back to where we had it before because you can see a difference in these boxes. JD used to play it too. Amy used to play it. Iris, welcome to game night. Welcome to game night. All right, so in Hidden Pearls, you would see there's no pearl in this. There is a pearl in that. And then there's no pearl in that. Yeah, JD says learned all the card games in daycare, right? So I would show you where these are. I would have to move have to clear my area for this game. This is serious. So I would show you where the pearl was at, and then I would move these around as fast as I can. Ooh. Trying to keep them on the screen, and then you would guess which box the pearl was in. So if you guessed this one, then you would get, it's not it, so what would you get? Let me see. You would still get 3 oyster openings if you guessed wrong. If you guess it, oh, that's it's pearl time. Sorry, wrong game. Or IPT Pearls. It's in 3, is it, y'all? Look at you guys go! So Hidden Pearls is really fun. 2 oyster openings. So if you guessed it wrong, you would still get 1 oyster opening. But if you guessed it right, you would get 2 oyster openings. And that game is only $31.99. So that game is a fun game to play. Let's see here. And then last game is Twin It. And we have been playing Twin It wrong. So if you played Twin It before, there is a slight adjustment that we have to make. There was a video posted by Home Office showing us that some of us, including myself, we're not doing it correctly. So this is like memory. This is like a memory game. And you're going to have 10 cards. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I think you can see them all. I think you can see them all. Maybe not. All right, I think you can see them all. So you would try to guess 2 numbers. So I'm just gonna guess 2 and 4. So we would flip over 2. So 1. Oh wait, that's not 2. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So that is not a match. And I do have to flip them back over. We had not been flipping them over, and so we have to flip them over. All right, so I'm gonna guess 9 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Didn't I just get that? All right, so then you could guess again 9 and 2, I think. Yep. Yay! So that was my 3rd guess. So on the third guess, so it goes 8 on your first guess. You get 8 oyster openings if you get it on your first guess. On your second guess is 7 oyster openings. Your third guess, so I would have gotten 6 oyster openings. And then your 4th guess is 4 oyster openings. Hi, Sissy. Thank you for commenting over on YouTube, my friend. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, that's Twin It. It's kind of like memory. I'm sure most of us have played some kind of memory card game. All right, Miss Amy, are you ready to open your oysters? Yes, Amy, we can do that. Your first can be the color of the night. That works for me. Are you guys ready for the shell show? All right, let's see. This guy is probably the most funky one, so let's open this one first. It's kind of like a heart or a butt. Looks like a booty. Ooh. Crushed it. Crushed that booty. Really, ooh! I was gonna say it's really holding that pearl in. Oh my goodness, this is a beautiful, like, deep lavender color. Woo! And it says 7.5. So 7.5. So like a purple lavender is going to be the color of the night for this game night. Ooh, and a beautiful white one. You know I love the white ones. Lavender and white, the first 2 colors. This is my night. My two favorite colors. All right, last but certainly not least, Miss Amy. Ooh, you got another white one. This one is a little bit different. That one's like a pure snowy white, and this one is more of an iridescent white. And that one is a size 7. It's really pretty. Let me put it on this card because you might be able to see it a little better. It's like glowing. Ooh, and that one is a size 7. So we have your deep lavender and then 2 beautiful whites. What do you guys think of those colors? Which one's your favorite? What about you guys? What do you think?
No, we're gonna do the opposite.
Yay, Miss Amy, you are welcome, and we'll send them with the ones from last night, so you should get them all together. Right, Jenna? That lavender is so pretty. It's like deep. It's a really dark purple.
Looks big.
It is big. It's like a 7.5. It's like a. It is a.
Oh, my honey didn't.
It's really pretty though. I know, Amy. I was just thinking that it would look good. Everyone's like talking about rings. I was just thinking that it would look good in this ring. Really, any ring. I like this. Ooh, it would be pretty in this ring. The xenon. Yeah. It's so, you love that one, Amy? I like that xenon one. Hi, Miss Madison. Welcome to the Oyster Channel. So we are going to take a little bit of an intermission here because we don't have any orders in currently at the moment. So I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to put my kids to bed and then we'll start another video in about 20 minutes. So make sure you get your phone chargers, get a snack, get something to drink, and then set your timer for about 20 minutes and then meet me back here. I will start a second YouTube live video. So that means you will get a second opportunity to get entered into the YouTube comment giveaway. So if I do more than one, every video itself, you can get entered into that end of the month giveaway. So yeah, we haven't had a night where you've gotten to have 2 entries on YouTube yet. So
And we'll still give pre-order entries for the next video.
yeah, Lacey said, the boss says, if you order before we go live again, then you will get 5 entries into our giveaway of the night, which is a $50 Pearl Cash code. And then it is game night, so we're playing games, and if every 2 games that you play, you will get to spin the prize wheel behind me. So, all right, I'll see you guys here in about 20 minutes. It's 9:15, 9:16 here, so about 9:35 my time. Whatever 35 your time. All right, I'll see you soon.